Hi and welcome to my channel. My name is Lynn and I have an unboxing of a Crafter's Companion box. This one is number 46 and it's all about iris folding. I am embarrassed to admit that I don't know how many craft boxes I have from Crafter's Companion that I haven't even crafted with yet. They are starting to pile up, but I think I will get to this one sooner rather than later because iris folding is very new to me. So it's one that I'm definitely interested to try for myself and then also maybe see if I can adapt the technique to other dyes that I may already have and apply that look to other shapes and die cut images. So the wonderful thing about these boxes is that they are a bit of a kind of a little sampler of a fuller collection that Crafter's Companion does have. So they have a complete line of iris folding stamp and die sets, and this will have a couple that we can sort of play with and see for ourselves firsthand if we like it or not before maybe investing in a larger collection or, you know, picking and choosing from the larger collection. So to start off, I think I read that this box kit can make a minimum of 12 cards, so that sounds like we'll get at least 12 card bases. But if this kit is anything like the kits in the past, we're going to be able to make much more than 12 cards with the supplies in this kit, and some items will last indefinitely. So let's start off with some of the consumables here. So we've got some solid color cardstock. I would gauge this at maybe around 80-pound cover weight. There are some really nice soft pastel colors, and straight away that gives you an idea for the color palette. I'm only showing one of each color, and I believe in this kit we're gonna have 2 sheets of each color, which is a little bit different. Normally we get 3 in each of the colors, but I'm guessing that's because we have some other stuff in here in this kit that we don't normally get. So let me hop straight to the main event here. So we do get a die set that offers 2 die cut images where you'll have that sort of iris folding technique, and you achieve that look using these templates. So these are printed onto some really nice thick mylar plastic, and I have seen a video on how these work. So you die cut through your cardstock panel, and then you put this template underneath there so that you can just sort of follow the numbers and add your strips of colored cardstock so that it has that that folded edge displayed, and then it creates that gorgeous pattern. So that so basically this box kit has 2 of the iris folding die sets, and the I think these would make really good shaker apertures too. So I think you can always use them in different ways, and then there are some additional dies that will cut out additional flowers, leaves, and hearts. So that's wonderful. We get a stamp set that has some really nice, usable, large font sentiments too. And I love when they mix the fonts. So here you've got a thank you with all of my hearts. If friends were flowers, I'd pick you. Love that mix of different fonts, different font sizes. So those are really fantastic. then, so that covers our dies, our template, our stamp. We do get, as per usual, gemstones and ribbon. Now, normally we get 3 different sizes in 3 different colors. In this kit, we're only getting I believe this is the middle size in terms of width of ribbon. But we do get it in 3 colors, and I really love these colors. They're really fantastic. And then we get a sheet of gemstones as well. My guess is that because there are some extra elements that have to go into iris folding, that's why we're sort of getting a pared back box in some senses, right? Because normally we would get more solid color cardstock. We would also be getting pattern paper, which I don't see that we have, and we'd be getting more ribbon than we've gotten in this box. But I think this might be why. So we have these strips, which are what you would use for your iris folding. So you would basically fold these strips in half. They are double-sided with the same color and or pattern on both sides. And you would fold those in half and then kind of position them according to the template. So here's a stack of purples, and these are thinner, so these are kind of close to what their pattern paper weight would be. So there's some purples. This is greens, and you get a nice ombre too, which is nice because I think that sort of effect is really nice to see in this pattern. And then we have kind of like a dusty mauve pink kind of tones. So really nice. It's convenient that these are already sort of cut down into strips, although if you have just regular pattern paper, you can use whatever you've got once you've worked your way through this. And they are 1 inch wide. So once they're folded, it becomes sort of a 1/2 inch width, which if you look at these, most of these areas here or sections, well under 1/2 inch. So so we do get these, really nice. And of course, we'll have something to actually put onto all of these. So we've got some envelopes here. We have 2 different size card bases, it seems. So this probably is 4x6. 4x6, yep. And their card bases are nice. It's a nice thick card base, and we get a card panel as well. That's the exact same size, so 4x6 to match the card base. And the idea is that you would use your dies, cut through your card panel, apply your strips behind that aperture that's been cut out, leaving this pattern here. So that's 1 size card, and then we get a 2nd size card. So we have envelopes here, got our card bases. This looks like it might be 5x5. Yep, 5 inches square. So same thing, we got the card base, the envelope, and the card panel. Now since this is nice and thick, you could definitely, use this for other projects too. If you wanted your card panel on the front of your card to be out of a different color, for example, you could use anything that you have also. So these card bases and panels are really easy cuts. So once you work your way through what's provided in the box, it'll be really easy to cut some more of your own and make your own card bases and panels. So that is box number 46, the iris folding box. And when I do craft with this box kit. Hopefully that will be soon. I will be sure to link to that project video at the end of this one. Thank you so much for joining me today, and until next time, happy crafting and have a fantastic day. Bye!